Jesus constantly reminds us he will return. I hope you have made time to read through all 4 biographies of him in the New Testament. They're called Gospels and are named Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, written by some of his earliest followers from 50 to 95 AD. In this video, I'd like us to look at Luke chapter 12, verses 35 through 40. Tucked away in these verses is an astonishing promise from Jesus, a single little line, like a small branch on a tree, that most people often overlook or forget. But it has the ability to inspire us and keep his return front and center in our thinking, because, after all, it could be at any moment. Listen to what Jesus said in Luke chapter 12, verses 35 through 40. Be dressed, ready for service, and keep your lamps burning, like servants waiting for their master to return from a wedding banquet, so that when he comes and knocks, they can immediately open the door for him. It will be good for those servants whose master finds them watching when he comes. Truly I tell you, he will dress himself to serve, will have them recline at the table, and will come and wait on them. It will be good for those servants whose master finds them ready, even if he comes in the middle of the night or toward daybreak. But understand this, if the owner of the house had known at what hour the thief was coming, he would not have let his house be broken into. You also must be ready, because the Son of Man will come at an hour when you do not expect him. First, his point, then his promise. Jesus said the point himself. You must be ready. Many Christians within the first generation of Christianity, which would have been from about 33 AD to 70 AD, they thought Jesus was going to return in their lifetime. And here we are more than 1990 years separated from his death and resurrection. God is not in a hurry. Jesus will come at the perfect time. He doesn't want us to let his so-called delay lead us into distraction or discouragement or depravity. Be ready. Keep watch. He is coming at an hour when you do not expect him. And one more thing before his promise. I also take that point to be ready to extend to our own deaths. We should be ready not only because he is coming when we least expect him, but more immediately we should also be ready because we have no idea when our last breath will be. Now, did you hear his little promise? It's in Luke chapter 12, verse 37. He said, "It will be good for those servants whose master finds them watching when he comes." Truly, I tell you, he will dress himself to serve, will have them recline at the table, and will come and wait on them. Who are the servants? Those who follow Christ. Who is the master? Jesus. What is Jesus doing for his servants? He will dress himself like a waiter, have them sit at his table, and he will serve them what they want. Imagine the CEO of Microsoft doing that, or one of the chief justices in our Supreme Court, or the latest Miss America. Jesus holds far more power and prestige than them, and he says he will become a waiter for his people. He made the whole universe. He's familiar with every molecule in it. He designed and sustains the system of our life on this planet. No one is able to give us what we want, or no one is able to know what we want and to treat us better than Christ himself. And he promises to do so to those who are ready for him. Well, I hope this promise blows your mind like it does mine. I hope it fuels your heart like it does mine. Thank you for listening. I'm Aaron Massey. check out my channel and join me for another walk in God's Word.